Okay, so first of all, thank you very much, Amarjit ji. You are always, one of the, I would say, inspirations ever since I saw you. And because I personally belong to a lineage of some Guru Shishya Parampara, and when I met you first time in Baden-Baden, I remember, the way we were discussing that how Ayurveda can bring change or yoga can bring change into the society. And um, this year's theme for the Yoga Day is also been decided as Yoga for Self and Society. So I think first of all, because I am a Ayurvedic doctor and I do practice Ayurveda it's for last 35 years. We have a chain of clinics in India, around 80 clinics. We do really like what we say hardcore Ayurvedic chikitsa. And when I say chikitsa, it's not limited to just Vata Pitta Kapha or just the physical part of it, which is called Yukti Vipashira Chikitsa, which, practically in modern age doesn't make much difference, because the problem today we see in people who come to us every day with all these so-called wonderful names of diseases that they have given. The root cause lies in the subtle body, primarily the manas, buddhi, chitta, ahamkara. That is the antakaran chatushta where the problem is. And for that, Ayurveda has given wonderful chikitsa, sattva vajaya chikitsa and daivapashra chikitsa, which unfortunately were not very well elaborated thousands of years ago, because that was not required at that time. People were very much sattvic. They were following all the dinacharya, ritucharya. They were meditating. Everybody was practicing yoga, in those years when these books were compiled. So they have just mentioned it, but they have not elaborated it. But if you look at the scenario today, whether it is autoimmune diseases or it is like so-called chronic even lifestyle disorders today, why a person is following a wrong lifestyle or a wrong diet? It's all because of the contaminated intelligence, which is in Ayurveda is called pragya parad, which is described as one of the root cause of our diseases. So anyway, what I'm trying to just bring you across is that if we start practicing yoga, it definitely brings a lot of self-awareness. And the most important benefit that yoga gives us, if you do it properly, it brings your mind to a level which is, we in Ayurveda is called a sattvic mind. It brings it back to its original state, which is mind by default is already calm. When we are born with a calm and quiet mind, which is called prasanna man. Prasanna man or happy mind means a relaxed and sattvic mind, which we are born with actually. So if we just stop agitating the mind, if we stop disturbing the mind, we're already there, which Dr. Ravi just mentioned, samatva yoga uchyate, which means balance of not only just the doshas, but balance at every level. So I have recently practically designed protocols, what we call it's based on Sattva Vajaya and Daiva Pashara Chikitsa. We have done thousands of patients already. We have a database of more than now 3 million patients, out of which, it's very surprising that the skin disorders, for example, eczema, psoriasis, which we were treating for years, sometimes 1 year medicine and not much improvement. When we started including the mind well-being protocol in this, which is Sattva Vajaya and Daiva Pashara, we could see results in the second month. So we have a wonderful facility outside of Delhi where we integrate, with Ayurvedic treatments, Rag Chikitsa, music therapy. We include that also yoga, meditation, mudra, artwork, which is art therapy for the mind, and a lot of other integrative treatments we are using. And a specific program that we have developed is called Chitta Shodhan therapy, because the problem actually today is not even in the mind. Mind is a very outer area where the problem we can see as anxiety, depression, or all these different names that we get. But the real problem is in the unconscious mind or the chitta, where we have all the samskaras, all the programs that we have downloaded, whether it is starting even from mother's womb, whatever the mother is eating, whatever she's watching, it's all being downloaded there. So we
So I think there are one or two ladies, who are with us, and then they've been here for a very long time, and one of them actually needs to leave fairly sharp. So she is the face and of the Hindu Forum, Great Britain, and she's also a practitioner of yoga, and we have from time to time, shared some ideas and some thoughts. Also, her colleague is here. I'm going to ask her to come a little bit later, and so it would be nice to hear your Tripti ji. Thank